Hey, how's it going everybody? It's me, Scott. Welcome back to another video. This is, well, this might be your first video, I guess. I didn't really think about that. This is a Line of Fire Burnt Moon. We're going to be unboxing this. I picked this up UK Games Expo. It's from Osprey Games, David Thompson, Trevor Benjamin, and Leonard Dupont. And it's a two-player card game deck builder lane battler. Area control game, I guess, is probably the best way I can describe it. When you open it up, you get this this little blurb inside. Transmission log 37.506.41. Origin, Jovian system, 2203 CE. Location, surface of Io. The uprising of Callisto exposed the vulnerability of the corporation's foremost, the Lunar Frontier Authority, LFA. Now the LFA faces peril and promise of another Jupiter's moon, Io. Io's intense radiation, volcanic plumes, and relentless tidal forces make it for hostile work. Yet, the same dangers are also Io's allure, the near limitless energy. The LFA uses remote operated vehicles, ROVs, to minimize the risk and maintain crucial structures on the Io surface, but a flaw in their code has left them vulnerable. As POSIWID, a group of black hat hackers in the dark of space know it. They're ready to launch their plot to seize Io and the beating hearts of the Jovian energy infrastructure. The battle for Io has begun. So we're going to be using our decks to battle each other. So each deck, I'll just open one of these because they're the same ultimately, but they come in these little packets, and they come with a little drawer that you slide out, which is pretty cool. You've got, and maybe I will open both of these because one's got an action manual, the other has the gameplay manual. So I'll just tuck these up here. So as you go through this, you're going to have your gameplay manual, bolster, deploy, and command your robots to take control of Io. You and your opponent will play cards and deploy and move your remote operated vehicle ROVs, attacking the opposing forces and grab objectives. You win if you control 8 sites worth 8 points in total, or every lane is free from your opponent Moss type ROVs. So you can see here it's quite a hefty instruction manual. It's obviously very small, but it's 34 pages, and then you have the action manual, which is another 14 pages. So although, you know, it's fairly large text on small pages, it's not a huge manual, but it's a somewhat complex game, I think. We've got these, let's just open these up. Well, these, which I think are going to form, I presume they form like the lanes. I'm not 100% sure. But then we have, then we have the cards. So let's open these up first. These are the lane cards. So this is what you're fighting over. So you've got how many victory points it's worth or points it's worth, and the defense level of it. And once you flip it over, you actually score those points. Then we've got, you know, those various locations. So they're going to make a row along the top of the board. I'm not sure what these are. Maybe these are the rows for your tableau, because to the side of this, you're going to have like the tableau where you can pick up cards from. So if I show you this, you're going to have a card which allows you to just see your actions, so you can see them all here. And then you've got these interference cards. They're just there to gum up your deck every time you put down a new ROV at one of these locations. You're going to have to take one of these cards. Then you've got some personnel. So you can see there's actual people here. They all do various different things. You're also going to use these numbers on top of the cards for initiative. You know, you discard one of the cards, and if you want to go first, you're going to have to discard a high card. But then you can see we've got various EDs, and then we've got tiers, and then we've got, or TIRs, we've got DACUs, we've got Mosses. And these are what control each lane. So let's just take a look at one of these cards. We'll have a look at the EXED here, which is a 6. You'll also notice that some of these say B and some of these say A, and you can't sort of mix and match these in the same lane as far as I'm aware. You have to have one in a particular, you know, all of the A's in one location. But you can see here, this is a Moss B. It's got movement, attack, and control, and at the bottom here it can move, it can attack 2 or 3, and it's got control of a lane as well, or you can take control of a lane. That's when you flip over those scores. I haven't played it, so I don't know all of the inner workings of it, but the 2 decks are symmetrical ultimately. You know, you're going to be playing that, but you're also going to have some cards in a tableau. So at the start of the round, you'll draw 4 cards. You play one of them as the initiative to decide who's going first, and then after that, you get to lay your cards down and take actions with them. You know, you might decide you're going to attack with something else that's on the board, in which case you discard this one and use that. But the artwork on it is fantastic, I have to say. It's a very stylish game. I'm looking forward to getting it at the table. I do like a card game that isn't necessarily a living card game where you've got loads to buy and see and all of those things, although it's always nice to have those. You know, it's nice to have one where this is it, and if they release an expansion, it's up to you as to whether you get it. I hope to get this to the table soon if we get the chance. Yeah, it's always difficult because I've got a 4-player game group, and generally it will be 2 or 4 of us or 3 of us who get together, which means the chances of playing a 2-player game fairly slim, but sometimes we get around to it. If not, I'll probably play 2 hands myself on the channel so you can just see what it looks like. I'm really excited for this one, actually. It's one where I kind of had seen it from afar, and when I went to the expo, saw it on the table, saw some people playing it, and thought first off, it looks amazing on the table. Yeah, I thought we could pick that up. Your opponent is going to have exactly the same cards, so I won't get them out, but you can see here, this is the same as this. So, but at the start of the game, you're going to shuffle these and lay them out sort of opposite each other. So we might have this one here, whereas they might have this one here, and that's going to make a difference because of the value of the shield and the big 3 points. So there you go. That was Line of Fire Burnt Moon. Really excited to play it. I hope you guys are excited to see it. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you've picked it up, if you plan on picking it up. Let me know if you've played it. But there you go. Burnt Moon. We'll get it to the table soon. Thank you so much. I'll see you again soon.